Welcome. Another awesome topic. There are some attitude that is found in female mostly. So this video is mainly going to go to our female, our girls. Yeah, there are some of you who are very good at keeping urine. Clap for yourself, champion. You can keep urine for the next 3, 4, 5 hours. It's a very good thing. I like the way you guys have civilized. You are turned into civilization. You understand? You guys will be like, when I leave my house is clean. I don't like to urinate anywhere. Anytime I feel like urinating, I have to keep it and take it back. When I go to my house, I urinate. Thank you, Madam Keeper. Congratulations. Now let me explain today the negative part of keeping that your urine. First, before you urinate, what happened? The portion of the brain are responsible for communication. The brain is going to communicate to the bladder, telling the bladder that place is full, it needs to be empty. Because whatever thing that goes on in the body, the communication department, they are always responsible to send this signal, you understand? So when communication have reached to the bladder, because the brain know that, okay, this man need to be empty. You understand? So when the communication comes to you, to the bladder, empty now, empty, that is where you start feeling like urinating. But now you have leave your house. Maybe you are somewhere in the middle of the city, far from your house, or anywhere far from your house, and you are there. You want to urinate, but because of I know probably bathroom they are not always good. That one I know this thing very well. And the next video I'm going to educate you how to keep yourself safe. So for now, let's keep your urine. So you don't want to use a public bathroom. You'll be keeping your urine, keeping it after 2, 3, 4 hours. You get back home and urinate and you say, yeah, sometimes you take deep breath. It is really bad. Sorry to inform you this. It is terrible. If you feel like urinating, please find means to urinate. Why you should urinate when you feel like urinating? Now, if you keep urine for some time, you know what will happen? The body is going to maintain our urine for a certain period of time. But at the end of the day, it's going to leave it. Let me be very honest. The muscle is going to get weaker to keep it. That is one aspect. Keeping urine always. What are you going to suffer from? You may suffer from UTI. How it actually happen? How can someone keeping urine encounter UTI? Now, if you keep this urine where the body have already asked you to release it, remember mechanism growing in the body, the kidney is also working all of the time. All of these mechanisms, they are growing so many things. You keep this waste product because the body identify it as a waste. You keep this waste product in your body. Now, this guy need to come outside. The body doesn't need it anymore, but you are keeping it. What will happen? Now, when the urine is kept in the bladder for a long time, they are going to find means also to go to the kidney. They put it in a situation. They put it in a room. The room is very hot. But the only exit they have is a window. Even though they do not tell you go through the window, but because you are dying in a room because of heat, what will happen? You will choose to manage the window. So the same thing happens to the urine. The urine is in the bladder. It's supposed to come outside normally as it should be, but you are keeping it. So the urine will start to do what? There's something called backflow. It will start to backflow to the blood, to the kidney. What will happen? You may also suffer from kidney disease at the end of the day, kidney damage. So you keeping your urine, you are not suffering from what? You may suffer from what? UTI. You may suffer from what? Kidney damage. Now you see the problem why sometimes you just sit down and say, you suffer from UTI for no reason and you are thinking how you manage. Sometimes this might be the problem. So if you are feeling like urinating, I beg you, urinate. It even get worse to the extent if you choose to laugh, sometimes you'll notice that urine will come outside. Because anything when it gets filled, it can overflow. You have to understand that part of life. So the bladder is filled, it will find means to flow anyhow. Please, my sister, if you feel like urinating, I know my gentlemen, we know what we can do now. We can just stand somewhere, you understand? We just squeeze it somewhere and we are done. But my sister, I understand it is challenging. But please, for your own safety, because I care for her, because of your own health, when you feel like urinating, go and urinate. See you next week. If you are just coming, please share, comment, like, and share. Bye-bye.